simple, powerful, and a beginner-friendly way to start your robotics journey, then this might be what you're looking for. This is Electrix Microbeaks TP-Bot. This robot car kit is actually designed for people who are getting started with robotics, coding, and electronics, and they can do that in a practical and fun way. So let's see what makes this special.
So first let's open the box and see what's inside. So this is the box that it came in, and inside the box, let's see what we have there. Okay, on the top we have this nice instruction manual. We will get back to that in a minute. Now, other than the instruction manual, we have this awesome stickers as well. And below that, we have some tracks as well that we'll be using for certain projects. And below all that, we have the TPBot. And in addition to that, we also have a USB cable that we'll be using for charging the robot as well as for programming the microbit. Now, talking about the TPBot robot body, it has a compact and stable design. Its dimensions without packaging are approximately 128 into 113 into 90 mm. It is lightweight and strong, making it perfect for classroom use as well as for beginners experimentation. Another thing that I really like about this one is kids love using Lego bricks, right? So this one is also compatible with Lego bricks, so you can customize and build your own creative designs on top. Now, talking about the motors, that is the most important part. This robot uses two 130 DC motors connected to rear wheels that is almost 62 mm diameter. These motors allow the robot to move forward, backward, turn left and turn right smoothly. There is also one small omni wheel in the front that is 14 mm and that helps maintain the balance and smooth turning.
And one thing I really liked about this robot is it has a power button right here. So if you want to start it, you can simply press this button, and if the microbit is already connected, it will automatically start to run the code that is already downloaded to this microbit. And if you want to turn it off, all you need to do is double tap the button like this. Also, another thing is when this robot is turned on, you should be able to see four LED lights right here, right? Now, all the four LEDs are turned on. That means the battery is fully charged. And in order to charge the robot, you can simply use this micro USB cable that comes along with the box. All you need to do is connect one end of this micro USB cable to a 5-volt DC adapter and other end of the micro USB cable to this USB port right here. All right.
As I mentioned earlier, this actually comes with built-in sensors that allows it to perform real robotics behavior like obstacle avoidance, line tracking, and distance detection.
Now, talking about sensors, in the front, we have this ultrasonic sensor. We have a transmitter and receiver. With this, we can measure the distance of an object from this robot. And this will help us to create really cool beginner-friendly robots like obstacle avoidance robot. And below the robot, you should be able to see a pair of sensors right here. So these are line sensors or IR sensor, and each sensor has an IR receiver and an IR LED. This will help us to detect things like line under the robot. And yes, this is what we will be using to create the line follower robot. And also another interesting thing is in the back, there are some ports where we can connect additional devices or modules like sensors as well as servo motors, which will expand the capability of this robot. And right here, very close to the ultrasonic sensor, there is a line RGB LED headlight that makes it really cool at night. And also, if you take a look at the top right here, you should be able to see this thing. This is actually Lego compatible. That means you can build things on top of this. Now, let's start coding. And guys, don't worry, that's the easiest part.
The first thing we need to do is open up a browser and search for MakeCode and hit enter. On the top, you should be able to see this website, right? Simply click on that and open. So if you already have an account, it's easy. You can create a new project and get started. If not, you can create an account in this website. Now, once the account is created, simply click on new project and give this project a name. For the time being, I will provide the name rootset. Once that is done, simply click on create. Alright, now once you are here, you can click on this extensions tab and simply search for TPBot. And you should be able to see this extension right here. Simply click on that and install it. So once you have done that, you should be able to see a menu right here called TPBot. Once you click on that, you should be able to see some advanced blocks made specifically for the TPBot robot. Now, the good thing is the Electrix already provide a ton of examples with which we can get started. In order to access that, go to this product page and there you should be able to see this wiki link. Simply click on that and that will take you to this page right here. Make sure it is tpbot edu. Alright, simply click on that and there you should be able to have all the information. And there you will have all the information that is related to this TPBot. Now there you should be able to see the cases libraries and those are basically the example codes for the basic projects that we can do with TPBot. So in order to upload any of the code, all we need to do is select one. So each case is designed like a course. So you should be able to have all the information regarding this particular project. And below, you should be able to see this MakeCode block example. So we don't need to copy anything. All we need to do is once the account is created, simply click on edit and that will open up a new browser tab. So this is a simple code. So when we power on the robot, the LED screen will be showing this particular pattern. And of course, we can select whichever we want. And then we have the loop function, that is the forever block. So here we have three main conditions. If both of these sensors are high, then both the wheels will be spinning in the forward direction at 20% speed. If the left one is high and the right one is low, motor will not be spinning, but the right one will be spinning at 40% speed. And if the left IR sensor is low and the right IR sensor is high, then the left wheel will be spinning at 40% speed and the right one will not be spinning at all. So once the code is ready, all we need to do is simply click on download. And that if your microbit is not connected to your computer, you can simply connect the micro USB cable and connect it to your computer. Simply click on next and then we have an option to pair this browser to our microbit. So click on pair and that will open up this pop-up window. So click on the microbit and click on connect. Once the code is uploaded, we can disconnect the microbit board from our computer and connect it to the TPBot. Once that is done, simply keep the TPBot on the line and turn it on. And like I told you earlier, this is not the only one. We have a lot of examples with which you can learn the basics of robotics.
Now you know how we can easily upload our new code to our microbit. Now let's see some amazing cool projects that we can do with this robot. And the best part is, this robot kit is not very expensive and you can easily buy it online with the link in the description down below. And also one more thing, this is not the only robot Electrix has in their store. They have a lot of beginner friendly robotic kits that will help you to get started with robotics. So make sure you check them out as well. If you're really into electronics and DIY robotics and if you want to make your own cool DIY robots, make sure you check out our channel. You will find a lot of fun and useful things. Okay guys, so see you in the next video.